What is up, guys? Welcome back. We are back with our mission to defeat the Blueberry Academy Elite Four with a team of every type. We are on to the grass type. And yeah, this is the team. Actually, hold on. So first and foremost, the IVs. I think I just went max on everything as far as I can tell. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. But eh. Anywho. Again, it's a playthrough team. I think I've said this before, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. Anywho, we've got a Focus Sash Whimsicott. That's here to set up Prankster, Tailwind, and Sunny Day. The Focus Sash, in most cases, can help us get both of those up because, as far as I can tell, none of the leads on any of the opponents have a priority move, except for like. Amaris's Doug Trio, I noticed, has Sucker Punch, but that won't work if we're going for Sunny Day or Tailwind. Other than that, Dragonite, Drayton has Dragonite and Flygon, neither of those, actually E-Speed. Okay, Drayton's Dragonite has E-Speed. Kieran's Dragonite, I think we're safe. Kieran's Politoed, we're definitely safe. Yeah, so point is, more often than not, we will be able to set up both Tailwind and Sunny Day. So that's great. And then I wanted a whole bunch of grass types that can take advantage of the sun. So we've got Photosynthesis Brute Bonnet that I made sure to EV it such that, this is just max HP, max speed. Speed, so we're outspeeding things, especially after the Tailwind, so we can get U-turns off and switch out before Whimsicott takes damage, HP to increase bulk. Brute Bonnet, I was very careful. I went max speed because with the Tailwind up, we're actually really fast. We're actually able to outspeed most everything, and get spores off. So it's fast spore, after we get a Tailwind up, which is super annoying. Luckily, we're playing against CPUs, so they're not actually annoyed. Anywho, so that's great for Rage Powder. That's great for fast spore once we have Tailwind up. Pollen Puff to heal its allies, and like I was saying, I was careful to EV it such that our special defense is actually higher than our attack stat, such that when Photosynthesis activates, it'll boost our special defense, which is definitely helpful. And yeah, Synthesis to heal itself. And then for our one Pokemon that doesn't have to be of the type specialty, I went with Great Tusk. Actually, I'll get back to this one in a second. So another grass type that we have that takes advantage of the sun is Venusaur. Chlorophyll to boost its speed, and we can use Growth. Growth will give us +2 special attack if the harsh sunlight is up. +2 special attack with Stab, Solar Beam, and Sludge Bomb, and Sun boosted Weather Ball. Great combination. There are very few Pokemon that resist Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Weather Ball. The only ones that come to mind at the moment are like Flash Fire Heatran because it's immune to Weather Ball and resists Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb, at least in the sun. And there was I think Salazzle would technically resist all three of those moves. But other than that, it is very hard to resist all three of Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Sunny Day, and Sunny Weather Ball. And to combo with that, we've got a Great Tusk. Great Tusk is very fast under Tailwind, and the sun will also boost its Photosynthesis to boost its attack, or activate its Photosynthesis to boost its attack. I went with High Horsepower and Earthquake because I have Seed Sower on my Arboliva. So if the grassy terrain gets up, Earthquake's power will be cut, and that won't be so good. So we have high horsepower if that is the case. Close combat, great stab move, rock slide, a little bit of coverage. That's basically that. And I went max speed, max attack. I put the nature to boost attack, simply because why not? We don't really need to boost speed when we've got Tailwind. This is Assault Vest because its special defense, if you'll notice, is kind of lacking. This I went with Leftovers for the recovery. This I went with Citrus Berry, similar situation. Similar situation here, boost the special attack with the nature because we're boosting the speed with the Tailwind. And I feel like I've said this before, but you only need to be 1 point faster to outspeed, and 208 times 2 is like plenty. So yeah, so the extra special attack is nice. Our Balva, I went with a specially defensive set because we have Strength Sap, which allows us to sit in front of physical attackers and just sap their attack, and lower their attack stat while healing ourselves, which is such a broken move. We've got Heat Rock on this, so if I want to set up Sunny Day with our Balva, it'll last longer. We've got Pollen Puff for healing the partner, Synthesis for healing itself. Pollen Puff can also do damage. We have a solid 226 in that special attack. It looks a lot like Venusaur's, except as far as I can tell. Anywho, and last but not least, we got a Levani, also Chlorophyll. It's a physical attacker instead of special. I kind of felt like having both would be helpful. Fell Stinger I thought would be really fun if we can get a KO with that. It'll bring our attack up to +3, which is really cool if we can manage to get that off. Otherwise, we've got Lunge and Leaf Blade for stab. Unfortunately, it does not learn Solar Blade, so that's kind of rough. And we've got Triple Axle, because I really liked how when we had a Hisuian Elegant, that kind of cheesed its way through both Dragonites, even with the Yachi Berry, even with Multiscale. It was a nice way to get through Dragonite. So yeah, I showed you Heat Rock. This is Wide Lens, so we don't miss any Triple Axle hits. And yeah, that's basically that. Again, max speed, max attack with the nature boosting attack. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. So I'll get right into the battles. Stay tuned. Peace.